Good day, Sir Anan. My name is ELENA MIRRIAM CHAVIAN, caregiving student of Philippine Women's University, Batch 154. Today, I'm going to demonstrate how to apply underarm sling and different kinds of bandaging. But first, I'm going to show you how to make cravat. Cravat is a bandage made by bringing the apex of the triangular bandage to the middle of the base, then folding it according to the desired width. Cravat is used to sling injuries, immobilize fractures and dislocations, and even bandage wounds. This is how to make a cravat fold. Bring the apex of the triangular bandage to the middle of the base, then fold it according to the desired width. We can also make a cravat fold this way. Fold the base according to the desired width. Now I'm going to show you how to tie a square knot. Hold both ends of the triangular bandage. Then place the right end over the left end. Then make a loop. Then bring the left end over the right end. Then make a loop and tighten the knot. To untie the knot, hold the end of the triangular bandage. Hold the left end of the triangular bandage and pull it to the right. Then support the knot gently and pull. It should release easily or untie easily. Now we're going to apply the underarm sling. Underarm sling is applied when the injury is on the clavicle or the collarbone. First, we need to check the PMS and cup refill. P is for pulse or circulation. M is for motor, or if the patient or the victim can move his hand and fingers. S is for sensory, if he feels what you are doing to him, for example, pinching or caressing. Then cup refill, if the normal color of the patient returns within 1 to 2 seconds. This is how are we going to check the PMS and cup refill. Determine if the patient is suffering for collar fracture. Sir, masakit po ba dito? Then we're going to check the pulse. The motor. Sir, pakigalaw po yung then sensory. Sir, nararamdaman po, sir. Then, cup refill. After checking the PMS and cup refill, we are now ready to apply the underarm sling. First is to determine the length of his arm. Then, we're going to make a loop to the apex of the triangular bandage. We are now ready to apply the underarm sling. Bring the other side or other end of the bandage over his shoulder, under his arm, and slip it under the armpit. Then we're going to make a square knot away from the spine of the victim. apply the sauté. Before we make a square knot, we're going to ask the victim to hold his breath. Now we're going to apply bandage for scalp injury. So we're going to wrap the bandage from his forehead to his nape. Then back to his forehead. Then we're going to make a square knot. Then we're going to tuck the ends. Now we're going to bandage a forehead injury. We're going to apply the bandage over his forehead, all the way to the back of his head, then back again to his forehead. Then we're going to make a square knot. This is for the ear, cheek, and jaw injury. Now for the chest injury. We're going to apply the bandage over his shoulder, under his armpit, across his chest. Then we're going to tie a square knot under his armpit. Now, for the shoulder injury. We're going to apply the bandage across his chest.
Game.
Now for the elbow injury. We're going to apply the end of the bandage over his shoulder. Then we're going to make a square knot. Now for the hand injury. We're going to make a loop out of the bandage. Then we're going to insert the hand of the victim. Now for the cravat bandage. for the wrist injury. Now for the ankle injury.